doing down there, 910? I know you're hooping and hollering for that little boy over there. 711 in the Evergreens, sitting on the bottom side of the Evergreen State. But I was just wondering if I'd grab your ear hole for a hot minute and say good evening and good afternoon wave to you. Oh, Mr. 910, your friend way out here in the northwest corner, Mr. BBI himself, put the wave at you.
I have no choice, DBI. Lord knows, DBI, how you doing radio like that? I don't mind you doing me like it, but I don't want you doing my radio like you did it. Good morning to you, Mr. DBI. If you got a topic, come on, let's talk about it.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing to my radio other than just sitting here talking on it. Actually, technically, I'm just sitting here kind of mumbling in the microphone. Now, what I'm doing to your radio on your end, I have no idea. But I'm assuming I'm just kind of knocking everybody in the corner out of your receive. But good morning time to you, Mr. 910. I've been sitting here listening to you for about 10-15 minutes. I've been sitting over here shooting a video. Doing the builds on these dual 3000s I'm building. You come running up in my radio like you own a duck bucker. I gotta be careful what I'm out here doing. I can't go all the way in a pump house here this afternoon because it's pouring down rain outside. But I thought I'd fire down for a couple quick keys and say good afternoon to you in northern Arizona. Mr. 910, your friend BBI in the northwest, looking at you.
Yeah, well, hey, DBI, I didn't key down on you. I know when to key. Hey, DBI, I did not key down on you. I knew when my time to start talking, I didn't key on you now. I know I'm on time, but I just want you to know. So I don't want you to get mad at me thinking I keyed on you. I did not key down on you. I know when to key, man. Hey, DBI, go back it up and get on out of here, man. Somebody else might want to holler at you. Mr. Worldwide, DBI in the northwest corner, Mr. 910 in northern Arizona is getting on down. How about it, Mr.
I was slow keyed at that time because I didn't want you to think I was keying on you. Now, dude, listen. If you want to key on me when I'm fired down talking to you, that's your prerogative. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to run your radio. Lord knows I'm not going to judge you. You know what I'm saying? Mr. 910, I wanted to see what was going on behind you. I think I got Mustang radio way back, but, brother, I'm not going to lie. You have 45, almost 50 dBs in my receive. Mustang, Motormouth, and all them guys are all the way down there about 9. So unless I can think of some other big strappers around the Arizona state, no, drawing a blank. I mean, there's a good old boy down there, a little Hawaiian friend of mine that runs around in his mobile, but I don't hear him out there hooping at the moment. But Mr. 910, man, you are, I'm not lying now, man. 40 dBs over up here in the Idaho Potato Town State. Hey, Mr. 910, it's BBI, which stands for Box Builder Idaho, Bravo, Bravo, India, not DBI. I ain't that cat that does the antennas, if you know what I'm saying. Good morning time to you one more time, 910 BBI. Cruising, line level audio, got down.
And that you're doing, Mr. BBI. I'm sorry, man. Hey, Mr. BBI. I'm sorry I made that mistake. I got 2 mistakes to make a day, man. That's all I can do, make 2 mistakes. I already made one, so I'm going to get out of here and run before I make another one. Oh, Lord have mercy. What you doing to my radio is all right with me. Hey, BBI. Anytime you hear me out here and you can get back to me, I can get back to you. I sure try to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just doing the best I can, Mr. BBI. I am Mr. 910. I ain't nothing to play with. I'll see you. Bye.
I'll put it like this, brother. Do you remember back when we were in grade school? I don't know. Back when I was in grade school, they made a mistake. You had to go up and you had to write your name down on the chalkboard. Okay? That was your warning. That was like, hey, settle down, pay attention. Now, when you made that next mistake, they put a check next to your name. And that after school, everybody you had to stay late. First check was 5 minutes. You got that second check, man. It meant you had to stay 10 minutes. You got that third check, you had to stay 15 minutes after school, and then you had to go explain yourself to the principal. And the principal had one of these big old wood paddles. They don't let kids get disciplined like this anymore. They just don't. They should. Probably wouldn't have any school shootings, because I learned as a young man, if you screw up bad enough, you get sent to the principal's office. He gets that 8-inch wide paddle with holes in it and beats your ass. So now, Mr. 910, I'm going to tell you this story to tell you this. Put the name up there. You got a check and a check by your own admission. Let's not make that mistake and go for 3. I don't want to have to send you to the principal's office, and Mother Nature ain't going to paddle your butt. 410?
Well, I don't plan to make another one either. Because I'm going to do the right thing. First of all, and get on out of here, BBI. Hey, BBI, I don't want you to send me to the principal's office where he going to tap me with that punch-up-and paddle with the holes in it. So the best thing for Mr. 910 to do is get these 6 LF6s out of your way and try to get this Palomar 1,000 watt meter to go back down to 0. BBI, Mr. 910, always good to talk to you. Just start jumping out of yours. Hey, BBI, catch you later. Let me get out of here, man. The boys think I'm big. Bye.
Oh, who cares what the boys think? You're just sitting there talking to your radio just like I'm sitting here talking to you. You can't spend a lot of time worried about what the boys think. Just got to focus on you. Now, 910. Now, as I got older in life, and we went forward into this world, there was this kid. His name was Mike. He was in my class. And he was always getting sent to the principal's office. And then I found out, about the time I was in college, I found out that he got himself in a whole lot of trouble because he was paying girls to beat him with a paddle. Now, I don't know. You might have your freak show going on down there, 910. I don't know. You might like to have Mother Nature spank you on the behind. I don't know. That's not the way I like to roll, but you never know. You never know what somebody's going to get into. Hey, Mr. 910, it's been a pleasure talking to you on your 6 LF6s. Just slow rolling it. With no worries, no pain, and no strain, no conditions. Well, actually, we got all kinds of conditions this morning. But I just said I'd put the bump on you. Mr. 910, I'm going to tell this to you once, and I ain't going to do it again. You don't know. You don't know.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
Now, don't let Mother Nature take the paddle to the backside. I'll see you. Bye-bye-bye.
That's all right with me. I've been in the principal's office before myself, man. So, whatever you can do to help me out, I appreciate it because I have always been good to myself. I've been bad to me. I never try to be bad to anybody else, but I sure been bad to myself. So a lot of times they sent me to the principal's office. It wasn't about me, but because somebody else was doing something to me. And I had to go testify. Get you later, BBI, Mr. 910, the pioneer. I ain't nothing to play with, bye.
I'll agree with you that you're nothing to play with, homeboy. You've had me at 45 dBs this whole time. Now, I literally had to put my ear down on the speaker as you were talking. And you were telling me that you spent a lot of time in the principal's office as a kid. And that you were there because, not necessarily because of what you had done, because of what other kids had done. I understand that. I get that. Now, I got to tell you, in the background I could hear rice and beans. Just barely. And I'm going to tell him, I know he was yelling at me. I could make out BBI something. But man, you got such a heavy maul out there, brother. I got to tell Rice and Beans, brother, it ain't your time to turn and burn coming into my receive. Because trust me, I could hear you. I'd put your name up on the Hall of Fame. But this minute ain't it. 910, just telling you, man, you're owning my radio all the way over in the corner. Just thought you ought to know. It's your talk show, and you've made the gate for today. As always, the gate is rolling. I'll put it all together, and I'm going to put it out there for everybody to watch on YouTube. So, Mr. 910, when I come up off this mall, make sure to say something nice to all the fans. Mr. 910, I appreciate you, brother. And as always, you ain't nothing to mess with, 410.
Yeah, right on. Rice and Bean is out there, he need to get his plate and go and sit down. Because he know me. If it's the same Rice and Bean that I heard of in Los Angeles, California, what he needs to do when I'm out here is get his cotton chopping plate and go sit down. I tell him all the time, when he come out here, he got to stay in the clubhouse. He can't get in and jump right out. You know what I mean? I'll let him have it. But BBI, tell him that Mr. 910 said, I'm nothing to play with, bye.
Tell him that his shit over there ain't nothing. Tell him what you got is better.
I had to step back just for a hot minute, 910. I just want to hear what was going on behind you. And you come up off the mall, and I'm going to roll back exactly what you said, 910. Oh, man. Okay. Let me roll back just exactly what I heard. 910 told me to tell Rice and Beans to go get his plate and sit down. It's not his time, it's not his turn, and he knows when 910 is out there, it's time for him to get his plate and go sit down. Now, that being said, I did hear Rice and Beans come up in there and he tried to roll a 5 on you, but it was completely inaudible. I know that happened because I could pull him out just for a half second. Now, BBI, and right back to you. Now, the gate's rolling. I'm not making any of this up. I don't want anything out here politicking. I'm just sitting here talking to my radio. Trust me, the gate will be out, and everybody will know. But good morning time again, Mr. 910. Rice and Beans, 910 says you need to get your plate and go sit down. Damn, Duck Booker, you ain't nothing to fool with. I'll see you. Bye.
Exactly. You said exactly what I said, and mean what I say. Hey, BBI, you said exactly what I said, and I mean what I said. And you can play the Watergate back if you so desire, because whatever is on it, and I can't change a thing. BBI, I'm not in the pump house, I don't have one. Catch you later, Mr. BBI. Go on and talk to Rice and Beans. I'll see you after a while. Bye.
All right, Mr. 910, you take care, my friend. It was a pleasure talking to you this morning. I'm going to keep putting my feet up in this recliner over here and tapping this one little button and sitting here talking on the radio for about, maybe the next 15 minutes. And then I got to go back to work. I got to run to Home Depot today, and I got to get copper tube for a plate choke, or for a tank coil. I got to build plate chokes today, and I got to install relays, and got to build a blower box, too. Sitting over here crafting things by hand. Mr. 910, tip my hat to you, sir. It's been fun. You said you're going to roll out of here, you going 10-7? You've said bye now about 5 times, so I'll let you be. I don't want to hold you out here with them 6 LF6s, even though you got the big hammer on my radio right here on the talk show today. Mr. 910. Me just sitting up here slow rolling into the corner. BBI, a.k.a. the landlord of the Northwest. One of the last 2 true pump houses got down.
Hey, BBI. Tell 910 Motormouth Mall did say good morning out there on your neck of the woods, or his neck of the woods, and hello to you, BBI. Motormouth Mall, walking the dog, kicking the cat right here. Right now.
Hey, BBI, I just wanted to say good morning. Hey, BBI, I just wanted to say good morning, BBI, Rice and Bean 10-6.
Well, I'll roll it just like this, gentlemen. I slow-keyed. I didn't want to jump right onto the first person I heard, or the second person. I wanted to see what was going on in the background of things. Now, I was pointed at the strongest station that I heard, and I'll kind of scooch my beam over here towards Northern or Southern California. Mr. 602, I did have a copy on you, sir, but it was awfully sloppy, and you were way out there in the background. Then Motormouth fired down, and he told me to tell 910 good morning time, and that he was stepping. And Mr. Rice and Beans, let me put a comma here. Let's see. Rice and Beans. All he wanted to do, 910, was tell me good morning, and he said he's going to go back 10-6 on the side. I got to write all the names down, so that way when I go to do the gate, I can actually just speed type it in. probably misspell everybody's name, but it'll be on there. Good morning, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall, the West Coast Beast, the most undermodulated station. What's going on? And good morning time, Mr. Rice and Beans.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
Slow rolling with no concerns, BBI got down.
Other parts and odds and ends for whatever it is you're building up there for somebody's.
Yeah, BBI ain't got no concerns, man. BBI got the hammer down in my radio.
I'm ready to watch games today.
I don't run a Watergate before. I'm running one today. Rice and Bean downtown Tijuana, 10-6.
Can you see Daniel Son from Tucson? Daniel Son out here in Tucson with the wave. We're trying BBI break.
Oh, Daniel Son. And Motormouth, that just tells me you're not staying current on the BBI YouTube channel. Now, I'm subscribed to you, and I actually get the notification whenever you put up a gate or anything on your channel. I'm absolutely shocked and hurt and personally assaulted. No, I'm not. I don't care. I'm building 2 3000s. One's named the Demon, the other one's named the Exorcist. And yeah, they're both coming to California. One's going to be a driver for a 15 I'm building later on down the street, and the other one's going to be a big box for a guy, but they're going to have fun with them. And Rice and Beans, listen, man. I know you're out there just cruising. I know you're just slow cruising it. But I know you're down there in Tijuana, and I know that you can see the donkey show out the window. Okay? Don't get excited, because I know you can see it, but don't go. Just don't. It's scary. Okay? But it's been going on for 30 years. Google it. Don't go to Tijuana to see it. Rice and Beans, my friend. Now, there's a gentleman out there that's got line-level audio, and he's sounding super sweet. Sounds like he's on some kind of Dave-made transmitter down there, because they've got that really distinct sound. Yes, sir? I think he's down there around in Phoenix someplace. But I didn't quite catch a handle, but I heard him say good morning time to me. So that's it. I bumped it back to everybody that had something to say to me. Let's do it again. The talk show host in the corner, BBI, rolling on.
Hi, BBI. Hey, good morning to you, brother. Hey, BBI. Good morning to you. What kind of kills you say you have when you put it together, man? What kind of kills are you doing? Whatever. But, I like those meetings. Good morning to you, BBI. The man with the water cool too, down south. On this old Booger Bear Ranch. Hey, BBI. Get back with us.
Let's start here. To answer your question 910, I'm working on dual 3000s at the moment. I'm building twins. They're both single tube 3000s. And good morning time, homie the clown, Mr. 63. I heard you bump up in there from the killing fields. And the man that's on the biggest water-cooled amplifier in California, Mr. CC. Good morning time, my friend. Been a long time since I heard from you on the phone. Man, been at least 3-4 months since you called me to say howdy. Morning time, CC. Me and this great big old air-cooled 40 just sitting out here slow cruising it. Big giant piece of steel. Just cruising along with no worries. Air moving through the box, Mother Nature doing the rest. Shooting RF up her skirt, bouncing it off the private bits, and it's bouncing right back down into California. Good morning time, gentlemen. That's what I heard. That's what I know, and that is what is going down.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
Hi, BBI. No pay, no sign. Yeah, man, got the Grand 44s, man. You know, raised the Grand 44s, all kind of projects that I got going on, kind of see stuff. BBI, I usually bring out the best proteins.
You did not disappoint. You cut CC off clean off the knees. He come out and he said something about ground of 40 foes. Ground of 40 foes, I do believe is what he said. Then you popped right up and you said, I do not bring out the worst, I bring out the best. Mr. 910, one more wave right back to you. Now let's see. I got about another 5 more minutes I can spend playing with you guys here today. I just want to get a little bit of Mother Nature. I've been sitting there watching this gal. A little redhead gal. She's a space scientist, a space weather scientist. She focuses specifically on the sun. Her name is Tabitha. Might want to look her up on YouTube. She says we're going to get probably a little bit of Mother Nature today, which, boom, look, here it is. And then we might get a little bit more tomorrow, but then it's going to fade off to nothing for another 2 weeks. And hopefully the 2 solar storms that we've been enjoying and having the Mother Nature off of here this last week or two, we get back here in another 2 weeks. So I thought I'd take just a quick minute, get out here, get a little bit of airtime, work the legs out on this big old giant piece of steel I got over here, and talk with all you guys. Enjoy it while we got it. Because remember, we are at the very bottom of the solar cycle, and we should all be shocked and thankful and grateful for what little skip we're getting. Gentlemen, BBI in the corner got down.
I'm very happy with what we're getting on.
I'm going on Facebook and see if I can find you back.
Yeah, I like what a little bit of the...
Just Google Luke Miller BBI and you'll get me. You're going to get a phone book. Send me a friend's request. It'll take a little minute. But really the best way to follow along is to find me on YouTube. Yep. Just follow it along. All right, 910, you be good, brother. Bye.
I turned 63 hertz all the way down to BBI. Yeah, BBI, motor mouth small right there right now. I got down.
Down here in Tucson, Arizona.
I heard the tail end of that, motor mouth. I said I heard the tail end of that, I did. Well, 910 was giving you a hard whooping there for a hot second. And I fired down and told him, well, the best way to follow along with what I got going on over here in the hobby shop is to follow me on YouTube. Facebook is a minefield. And I have to sit down and I have to look at every single friend's request and look at their profiles, and it takes a lot of time. So I don't normally do it until I get about 100 or so friends requests. So I do that about once every other week. See, I'm starting to come up against that 5,000 friend limit too. So once you hit 5,000 friends on Facebook, unless you're a public personality or some kind of entertainer or performer or something, they don't let you have anything more than 5,000 friends for some reason. I don't know. Just saying. But 910, if you find me, brother, kick me a friend's request. You'll most likely make it through the door, right?
I didn't know there was other friends.
Hey, BBI. Tell him 910 I said, good morning to him. Hey, 910. Yeah, BBI. Friendly fire.
I'll roll that along. I don't believe he keyed, CC, but a 910 CC wants to pass a 5 through me, the old antique version of the telephone here. And he says, good morning, time 2, and he's putting a wave at you. It's 910 CC, the man with the big water-cooled tube in California. Putting a wave at you. 410?
Definitely got down.
Well, tell him I said good morning right back. I never met the man, but I've heard about him quite a bit. So tell him I said good morning right back to him. Catch you later. I'm gone now. Bye.
BBI CC 26, I see you.
Now, CC, 910 told me to tell you he's never met the man, but he's putting a wave right back to you. Heard a lot of good things about you. Heard a lot of good things about you is what he said. But he's putting a wave right back to you. Now, he said bye. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm going to get a reprieve in just a moment of talk time going back to California, or that big boy down there in Tucson's going to take my radio away one more time. We'll see. It's the mystery. It's the game. It's the Russian roulette of this thing called Radio 910 CC with Motormouth Mall sliding in on the side. Heard some rice and beans and a little bit of 602. Now if I could just figure out who had that line level Dave-made transmitter audio coming to me out of the Phoenix area down there, I think I'd call my day complete. I got so many people jumping up and down, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear that happen or not. We'll see what goes down. BBI in the corner reading his duck fucking mail.
Yeah, I think you might be referring to Daniel Sullivan was up here on the wheelchair where you can get it. Sorry about that. I didn't realize there was a slide in on the side. Appreciate it. On Arizona, the break. That is one of the big transmitter, but down or something like that.
I can do it like this sometimes when I want to, but I choose not to. Hey, BBI. Have a good day.
Man, it was a mosh pit mix-up between you and Motormouth Mall. CC, and I got to tell tell you, I don't know if you found another gear in that water-cooled tube or what you did. I don't know what happened, but you grabbed up the tail end there and you took everybody clean out. Well, gentlemen, I've been out here now for almost a half hour straight, enjoying this Mother Nature. 30 minutes of talk time is more than plenty for me. If it's still rolling when I get back from the store, going out and buying some tools, I gotta buy me some new jigsaw blades. I gotta buy me another 3-inch punch, or a 3-inch hole saw. Like I said, I gotta pick me up some copper. I gotta make me some tank coils. And then I gotta make me some filament chokes. Some pure induction with just a little bit of capacitance filament chokes today. And I gotta silver plate all that stuff tomorrow, so I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done. I got video porn I gotta make. RF video porn. Gentlemen, you have fun playing with Mother Nature's boobies. Make sure to smack her on the butt, make her feel dirty. And you guys have fun talking with each other going north, south, east, and west. Because that is the hobby to which we are all in. Gentlemen, you don't know. You don't know.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
And I am 10-7. I will not key again. At least not for another hour or two. We'll see what Mother Nature's got in store for us the rest of the day. I am 10-7. 910-602 Motormouth Mall, Rice and Beans, Mr. 63 himself, and CC on his giant water cooler. In this giant piece of steel, this 40,000, cruising, loafing on the low side. I'll see you. Bye, bye, bye.
And I got down to say take care of the kids later on. Fun style. Things on your day don't work too hard. Motormouth Mall, working this little bitty piece of steel right here. This little bitty custom-made piece of Damascus. As I get my knees up in the breeze, flat down, breaker. I'll see ya.
The West Coast Beast. Click.
Click. Click. And I'm gone.
They're locking the shit up.
Hey, there's Danielson in Tucson, Arizona. I just keyed on him there, but, hey, BBI, just so you know, you don't have to key up anymore. But that station you heard there out of Arizona, that's Daniel's son. I think he's on an Apache Labs, using some Motormouth Mall processing. But it's an Apache Labs. That's Daniel's son out there, Rick.
Daniel's son, is that who I've been hearing? Yep. As soon as you come up there, he was behind you. Yep, Daniel's son. All right. Well, he sounds damn good. Now we just need to get him so he's got a little bit more fire in the wire. I wonder if we know anybody who can help him with that. I might know a guy. Or know a guy that knows a guy that knows a dude that stole some shit that seen some porn one time that, you know, put some spit on it and stretched it out and stuck it into the fly hole. And then he got his hot dog stuck in the zipper over the beans. And it was just bad all the way around. But I might know a guy. I'm just saying I might know a guy. Daniel's son, I've been hearing you in there. I just didn't have a handle to go along with it, so I'll throw you in there too. All right, gentlemen, I'm out of here. Thank you, Motormouth. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Your friend out here in the corner, Mr. BBI, the landlord of the Northwest. Cruising by Duck Watts says, I'll see you. Click, 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 click.
And again, you still got that audio rolling, man. It's the best I've ever heard you. Keep on there, BBI. And BBI, on your gates, I know you got to go. I don't want to hold you out here, but on your gates, do you run the audio on your audio? Do you run that off the mixing board? Or do you run that off the signal?
Right back, Baker Man. Good morning to you. Baker Man, have a great day. Baker Man, CC, I'll see you.
Ooh. I don't know what you got going on when you just fired down there, CC, but you got a problem. You just went 250 kcs wide, and then you come back on signal and frequency, so just thought you ought to know. Motormouth, to answer your question, it all goes through digital processing before it gets spit out into the computer. And then I create a MP4 file from that, and then I export it to another computer and do all the video processing to it. So, yep, it all does go through a mixer in a roundabout way. All right, gentlemen, I'm out of here. I'm done, seriously. I'm going to flip one switch, go into cool down mood, and walk out the door. I'll see you. Click, click, click. Oh, hey, and CC, tell my number one buddy over there, Mr. Baker Man. I'll see him in a week and a half at the BBI Baker Man break at Rooster Rock State Park. And I can't wait to see most of you guys down there. Looking forward to it. It's the first of next month, Rooster Rock State Park. Everything is free. Come check it out. We'll see you. Bye.
Back in the radio room. We're doing the carpet.
Where you get your audio.
I appreciate you letting me know anyway. BBI. Wish I had some line in audio. Me and this old water cool down south. Click, click, click.
They found D.B. Cooper. They found D.B. Cooper alive and well, I hear.
Yeah, bigger man, I appreciate you saying my audio is real tight. Okay, let me,
D.B. Cooper and George Boy.
I see you, bye-bye.
CC, seriously, buddy, stop keying. There's something wrong, bro. There's something wrong. You keep going super wide, and I'm looking at it on a band scope, and you're like 150 kcs wide both directions, so like almost 300 kcs wide, and then you come back on frequency, and there's something not right, man. Just letting you know. Bigger man's telling you you're tight. I'm telling you you're tight. Be careful, CC. I'll see you. Bye.
Are you trying to take it to school?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, baby,
I appreciate it. Let me check it out. I will check it out. I appreciate it. That's right.
BBI is talking to CC. That's why, man.
Tim, for the Bird Dog, boy, you living a good day away from you and Lady Bird Dog? And I heard D.B. Cooper out there with his foot on the neck of Georgia boy. Holy smokes. It's getting crazy out there.
Yeah, holy cow. Holy, it's like you're keying up in my driveway. That's my windows going crazy. The windows going crazy. I'm telling you.
Where am I getting that little squirrel from? Trying to figure out where I'm getting that squirrel from. Check that 1 2 1 2 1 2. Just 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Again, I think I got 63 hertz rolled up kind of hot. Let me roll that back down here a little bit like this right here. Clean things up for those with the narrow band receivers. Motor mouth ball, your West Coast.
Hey, big man, am I still tight there, right?
Good morning to you. Most of all, peace. And we're going to slide this along to you.
Alright, I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate it. I know, what's up, what's going on. Alright, big man, appreciate it. Catch you later, CC Clear.
God, I don't know how people listen to this on 5 kcs wide. Hey, Motormouth, I've tightened my receive up to 5 kcs. Just give me a quick little soundbite. I want you to hear what you sound like at 5 kcs, and then while you're talking, I'm going to take it out to 10. And I want you to hear the difference.
Right, you're on the 5 kcs audio, and then you're going to take it out to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then second time around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I added 63 hertz. See what that sounds like? Motor, mouth, ball, got down.
Perfect. It's on the tail end of the gate. Goodbye. 10-7. I'll quit beating up Daniel's son's radio down there. He's down there hooping and saying sound like I'm transmitting from his driveway. Well, you get enough squirrels, enough hamsters in the dynamo, Daniel's son. Eventually you can sound like this too. You got the audio, now we just got to get you the horsepower. I'll see you, gentlemen. Bye. It's at the end of the gate, Motormouth. I'll leave it on there. Click, click, click.
I thought I had enough horsepower running these 6LF6s. What time is class over with? Because it sounds like to me you're going to take us to class. You're taking us to school. What time do the classroom close? Bye.
Box here. It just stopped raining. Everything is soaking wet. Machete on a Z. Break, break, break.
I heard you in there, Ron. On a single Z, I'll see you. Bye.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, you came in good. I was hearing somebody in southern Idaho. I know you want to skedaddle. But I
can hear Daniel Son in the back corner of this beam here. And did you say Machete was in there on a single 500Z? Ouch.
I called him this morning. It's pouring down rain. It's actually raining here. It's misting lightly. So believe it or not, I'm barely running any watts right now. Believe that shit. I got this 40,000 cranked down as low as she'll go, if you know what I'm saying. I'll see you. Bye.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with this one here. In more ways than one. I mean, for one, I got only an 800 driving it, and two, I got the 800 turned down pretty low, so it's all swing. It's all, it's all loafing along, good break. I ain't got no carrier to speak of. But this antenna makes up for it.
Your BBI is nice and clear, but when you key up, nothing. And there's nobody else.
Just came in from the other room.
By the way, BBI, I don't know if you like it better with the 63 hertz. If you like it with the 63 hertz up, or if you like it with the 63 hertz down, but it narrows it up on the bottom end quite a bit with the 63 hertz down. But with the 63 hertz up, it should sound a little bit thicker and heavier, so I don't know what you like better over there.
Yeah, Raj. All right, sitting bull. We'll put on you later. 121. Moving on. The kind you want. What did he say?
I said, who's that dude sleeping with your girlfriend?
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Don't come out here playing with me. Don't come out here playing with me. I asked you who did that. Speaking with his girlfriend, Dark Side.
Now, 910, I have been sitting here listening to you go non-stop for about 2.5, 3 hours down there. And you just been having yourself one hell of a go. I'm not going to lie to you, none whatsoever. No, Mr. 910, you know who it is. I want you to dig back in the annals of the knowledge that's in between your ear holes and think all the way back to the first thing this morning. You and your little 6L Q6 or 6L F6 sweep tube box. Which, brother, don't even try to fib to me. That's not what you're on. But, man, you are stroking, homie. Good afternoon to you. I told you I'd come back. If Mother Nature was out here, I told you I'd come back out for another shot at this. Round 2. Ring the bell. One of the heavyweight champions of the Northwest has now shown up in your receive. What are you going to do with it, 910? I said, what are you going to do with it?
I tell you what I did. I went and I looked at you. That's what I did. Now you talking about I've been out here about 3 hours. I took time off and went and searched the record. I looked at you. I saw it. That's what I did. You're darn right I know who you... Nobody do my radio. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me tell you this. If you break my radio, I'm expecting you to replace it. Vote 10?
I won't replace it, but I'll tell you to take it right on over there to Big Rig Radio in Phoenix and get it fixed, but I won't replace it. But I don't think I'm going to hurt it too awful bad, being that I'm over 1,000 miles from your front door. And brother, if you leave your RF gain up that far when I'm hitting your radio that hard, that's not on me, that's on you. That's called lazy radio operator. 410?
Oh, yes, indeed. I know exactly what you're saying on that end, no doubt about it. Man, you're doing a beautiful job, no doubt about that. I'll just give it to you. I'm warning you. I didn't tell you I went to radio classes last night, and let me repeat that, brother. You probably didn't hear. I was in radio college last night. I passed in the top 5. And my teacher, she told me, said, Mr. 910, one thing you learn to do is talk to your radio. And I'm talking to my radio, and I saw what I saw. Beautiful job, man. Beautiful work. Ain't no doubt about that. Need I say the most, so you ought to know I've been where I said I was going there. Come on.
Now, first off, you started off saying I had to give for gab. Okay, well, that might be true. When I was about 14 years old, I had a girl tell me I could probably talk the underwear off of a nun. And I just looked at her and winked and said, "Sweetie, I think I could make her feel good about it the next morning." And I meant that. Now, you said that you went to Radio College. Radio College 101. You said this isn't your first time at the Buffalo show. You've got the donkey chips before, and you know what's going down on the talk show. Well, brother, I got to tell you, this is my first day number 1 for me. Day number 1, 27.025. Now, I paid real close attention in the orientation video that they got on YouTube. You seen it? How to show up and show out on 27.025 Orientation 101. I paid real close attention. I took notes. It's about 15 minutes long. There's a whole subsection about hitting on fat chicks, preferably white fat chicks for some reason. I don't know what that was all about. But I took notes. I paid attention, I dialed in, and I seen what was going on. Now, 910, I got to tell you the honest-to-God truth. I know that you're rocking like a D104 down there. Don't even try to fib to me and tell me you're not. But, man, you sounded good. You've been out here showing out all goddamn day. 910, your friend in Nakona, taking notes on the orientation video on 27.025 got down.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Let me change that. Now, let me change that. Because I know you do this later on, and I have too many days. But I do not use D104s or any kind of other microphone that enhances the cotton chopping signal. I'm running a Galaxy DX6959 stock mic, found it in the trash can. Didn't nobody want it. I picked it up, brought it home, and not only did I bring it home, I hooked it up. I'm talking about the mic. I'm not talking about the 9.5.
Hello, Jeffrey Dahmer in the corner, 88 Avenue, California, waving back.
I'm not using no D104, okay?
Oh, now I hear you, brother. So you're not using a D104. You don't use anything that modifies, chops, or amplifies a signal. You're telling me you found a 959. You found it in the dumpster behind the Thick Chick Dancer store down there. Hey, man, I got a thing for thick chicks. I'm just telling you. They're soft and they're fun, and they do some nasty stuff with their butts. But I'm just telling you. See, when I come out here and I shoot skip, dude, I come out here and I think about the thick chick. Because that's what Mother Nature is to me. I don't know what she is to you. And we got to show her a good time or she's not going to let us get none. You know what I mean? We're not just talking lobster dinner. I mean, we got to give her the whole show. Hey, 910. You said you're running a stock mic? Never done nothing to it. Just hooked it up. You said you got it hooked up to a single D-cell battery, and then you got a fat kid out in front of your house riding a bicycle on a treadmill powering your radio. Now, what's the story with that? 910, me, BBI, just sitting up here being nosy. Come on! And by the way, hello, 88. 88 around the Mojave Desert. I heard you, homeboy. I'm just going to put the 5 at you, and I'm back quiet.
No doubt about that.
Goddamn, 910. So you're telling me that you're excited. You're all hot and bothered. The baby holding the apple has come fully up. Because you're finally getting a little bit. You finally sweet-talk Mother Nature just the right way. And she's giving you a wink. She says, come on over here. take that 959 radio that you pulled out of a dumpster. Come give me a little bit. Mr. 910, I got to tell you, I think I woke up the whole state of California and pretty much everywhere in between. I don't know if you've tuned into the YouTube channel yet or not, but when you see the gate here later this evening, you're going to know what the hell I'm talking about. That was rough, brother. I mean, that was some rough Mother Nature. You're starting to fall back. I don't know if Mother Nature's moving or she's just starting to change or what the deal's going on. She's up there in the sky, twisting her dress, and we're not getting the same picture that we were seeing before. But it's all right. We're like Marilyn Monroe, you know what I mean? We're all down below the grate looking up the dress. That's all there is to it. The view is good. At least we're getting a little bit, right? Hey, 910. Congratulations, homie. You've been sitting out here like a boss all day long, holding it down with your foot on the throttle. And I just thought I'd tell you what was going down. I'm looking up one leg, you look up the other, and let's see if we can meet in the middle. I see it, 910. Your friend in the corner with this great big giant piece of steel got down.
She would spin around and you wouldn't have to look on, come from the floor. Because she wearing one of those flat tail dresses.
Just remember
Everybody can't wait. Anyway, I'm going to get on out of here. Oh, by the way, where do I go to look for what's coming up later on this evening that come on?
Just type in BBI into YouTube, you'll find it. Now, I got to tell you, 910, I think I heard my homeboy witch doctor out there. Now, listen. Can you smell that? Oh, no, wait a minute. You can't. We're on radio. What I'm telling you is, what I learned from my good buddy Witch Doctor is how to sit up on my soapbox and make all the girls pay attention to me. Now, Witch Doctor's one of them kind of guys. He's got the gift for gab, too. And he's been on more gates, talking more smack, keying on more big bosses out of California than any other human being should ever have the right to do on a pair of Z's. If that was you in there, Witch Doctor, I'm putting a wave at you, homeboy. I miss you, Jim. I hope you're doing well. Mr. 910, you said you're going to let me be, and you're going to walk on down that street. Oh, homeboy, it's been fun chatting with you, and it is true. I am the man with gab. From time to time, I do have the ability to talk on 27.025. Now, I got to go out there in my Ford pick-em-up truck, and I got to fire that sucker down, get it warmed up, and then I can move my trailer, because I'm not lying to you now, 910. I'm sitting up here talking on a single little Wilson, little Willie, slapped on the side of a swamp cooler down by the river, and a single wide trailer. Me and this little mud duck station in Idaho just put the wood down. I thought you ought to know. 910, I'll see you. Click, click, click.
Hey, by the way.
You said you're just slow cruising your little Galaxy radio. Now, Jim, I got to tell you, buddy, I remember the time I pulled up in your driveway in a little Volvo V70, and I had this, like, half-dim-wit blonde stripper chick with me, and she hung out with us for a couple days. Man, she looked good in your hot tub. You remember them days? Hey, Jim, BBI, just be a nosy break.
That way I know what to do next time around, that folks.
Oh, man. God, Jim, can you believe that was almost 10 years ago now? Damn, time flies when you're having fun. Well, 910, and Mr. Witch Doctor, I got to take off now. I got to go run over to the powder coaters and go pick up some cabinets that I'm getting ready to put together for the break. And then I got to run over to the plaque shop. I got to go pick up some stuff for the break coming up next week over in Rooster Rock with my good friend Baker Man. My good friend Baker Man. Yep, on the 1st of next month, Rooster Rock State Park. Come on down and join us. The entire break's free. First 150 people there eat for free, or at least get food. That's what I bought food for, was 150 people. So we'll see what happens. Last year we had 155 people there, which, if I'm not mistaken, makes us about the largest break on the West Coast. Just saying. Rooster Rock State Park on the 1st of next month. BBI in the corner. The host with the most got down.
Name, but since I got out of the business in California, I lost control, lost their name, don't know who they are. A lot of the boys changed the helm because of me. Mr. 910 BBI, I'm standing by.
910, I only caught the last quarter half of that. Oh, which doctor was telling me he's going to make the shot. He's going to try and come on up this year, and I think that would be awesome. I'd love to see you, Jim. I'd love to see you. You know the door's always welcome for you here at my home, and I'll make a special spot for you. If you are seriously thinking about coming, a whole Google clan of them is coming up down out of California. Bullet Bob and the rest of the Good Time Gang down there, they're all coming up. I'll make sure we'll get you a room or someplace to stay. Just got to call and let me know sometime this week. That way I get something set aside for you. But Mr. Witch Doctor, I appreciate you, my friend. And Mr. 910, it's been fun chatting with you also here this evening. Now I'm going to fold up shop. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to flip one whole switch. 10 minutes from now, everything will be cooled down and auto shut off. It's been fun, as always. Gentlemen around the Great Shaky, and hearing me all the way over in Arizona. My name is BBI, one of the last 2 true pump houses out of the Northwest. Second only to Prime Minister himself, and I got all the way down.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
And I am 10-7, and I will not key again. I see you. Click, click, click.
Okay, well, I'm glad I'm back.
Los Angeles, getting down.
Skid it land. Big news, big news, big news. Arizona practice match.
All right, back 711. I got to get out of here, man. My little box running hot. 711, Mr. 910 in Northern Arizona. Come on.
Hey, Mr. 910, ask 711 if he ever got the results of the paternity test back. Is Butcher Boy his daddy, or is it Doc Adams, BBI, got down?
Don't know the power of the dark side.
See you, WD.
¿Quién anda bien por Arizona? Ahí you go.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Man, I had to back that road down a little bit. I had to back her down just a little bit. I don't want no pinched up modulation going on. Hopefully that cleaned it up.
Pick up my kids in a few minutes. Put it on you later. 521. Machete going now.
Yeah, I ain't worried about Machete, man. I ain't worried about Machete. I ain't worried about Machete 747 regular.
I heard you waving to 521, but I'm going to wave up to you, Baker Man, Bullet Break.
I hear a little bit of Madman Machete. I hear a little bit of 63. And I hear a little bit of Bullet Bob. BBI in the corner looking your way.
Hey, BBI, you scare me. Hey, BBI, you scare me, BBI, but
I have a tendency to do that, homeboy. Come across with all this big badass audio, I have a tendency to scare people right up out of their underwear. So what's going down on 27.025, round number 3? Let's go. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, 410.
Round number three. Got another contender. Got another heavyweight in there. Got another heavyweight, man. We got another heavyweight. Hello, BBI. Machete said, come on, let's get it on.
I think I was talking to Mr. California Machete before you keyed down. I think that was 809 if I wasn't mistaken. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I said, what's going on, bad man, around the high desert of California, eh? Oh boy, I gotta tell you, I've been sitting out here talking skip on and off all day today, so I ain't gonna stay too awful long. I got shit for Shinola done on a workbench because I've been over here playing on the radio. Bad BBI. Mr. Madman Machete, I guess the rains must have finally parted down there in the desert and you finally are able to get some talk time. Is that what's going on, Break?
Yep, dried it out, got off the Z-box, put on the big box. Hey, BBI, looking at you. Hey, BBI, I'm about 30 degrees off you, BBI. Machete said, break.
Well, whatever you're doing, I don't care where you're pointed. I don't care who you're talking to right now. Don't touch it, Machete. Don't move your beam, don't do nothing. You got me all locked up in the corner. And you're beating the pants clean off them boys in California, and I'm pointed that way. I'm not even pointed at you, too. 410?
Hey, BBI, I know you.
It is what it is. Hey, BBI. It is what it is, man. No doubt, man. All right, man, I gotta get on out of here, man. I gotta cool this crap down, and now I gotta go pick up the kiddies, man. Maybe I'll be back a little later. Worldwide BBI and Bullet Bob, you're still in there. I hear your scatter blowing smoke. Mr. Machete's pulling back. I'll see ya. Bye.
I understand that, homeboy. You gotta go take care of daddy daycare. It's okay. Dude looked like a lady. It's all good. Mr. Machete, if you're around here in a little bit, I'll catch up with you then. I gotta wheel the welder out and get on to work. And actually, I gotta get something done over here. I do. I've gotta get something done today. If I don't, I'm gonna lose my duck fucking mind. 2 trips to Home Depot, 3 trips to Ace Hardware, 1 trip down over to the Powder Coated Company, and another trip over to the Plaque Company, the trophy shop. Man, all day running in circles, 410. You get on your ass on down the road, Machete. I'll see ya. I'll catch up with you in a bit. And this old giant piece of steel in the corner cut down.
Man, that don't blow a bug in my ears, so let me turn my sticks back on the east. Hello, DVI. The hidden Pasadena getting down.
I got 522 smoking in here, BBI. He actually mixing it up with you, but I'm not pointed at you, but he's still getting up in your Kool-Aid. Hey, BBI, put it on you later. Hey, 522, I gotta roll, man, but I'll be back a little later. Hey, my good friend 522, Mr. BBI, and everybody else on the band, Mr. Machete's pulling back. I gotta go. 10-7, 10-7, 10-7. Bye.
I heard somebody called Hitman down there yell at me. And then I heard 809 say somebody turned his 6-barreled gun on or something. And then he fired down and says, no, 522's getting in there with you, BBI, but I'm going 10-7, 10-7, 10-7, gotta go do daddy daycare. That's what I heard, so that's what I'm writing back. Machete, I'll see you, homeboy. Click, click, click.
I'm just getting my ears plugged. You talking to Machete, folks.
I'll put this live feed up on BBI Watergates. You check it out. I'll see you, BBI. I'll see you, 522. I'll see you, BBI.
Check out it for down the drive. BBI is at.
All right, Ron, thanks, buddy. And you know how this goes, 809. I got to talk at my radio, and he's the one on my receive at this moment, homie. But he's going 10-7, and I can bring the beam back your guys' way here. Hold on. I'll turn my house. I show what's going on, Mr. 809, Mr. California IA himself. Long time no talk to you. It's been a month of Sunday since I heard you rolling this radio last. I'm wondering if I'm destroying Bullet Bob's received down there as well. 809, what's going on? Come talk to me about it, Break.
Hey, not much going on. Just sitting here listening to you. Hey, BBI, can you tell Mr. California, BBI, rice and bean with the way.
Now, I got to tell you, 809, I got to roll it back just the way I heard it. I slow-keyed there because I want to make sure I heard what I heard going on. Oh, rice and beans fired down. He told me to tell Mr. California, and then you cut him off. You said you're just sitting here talking to me. And what is going on with the great state of California? Man, do I got Mother Nature way south of you? Because I know Rice and Beans, he's all the way down there in the TJ border trying to get into the donkey show by the side door, and I don't know about any of that. Kind of creeps me out a little bit. But that's okay. If that's what Rice and Beans is into, I'm not going to judge. No one is judging here. I'm just pointing it out. He's always on the side door of the donkey show. Can I come in? Let me in. Hey, it's just Rice and Beans. Let me in. It's okay.
I marked the spot on my neighbor's roof where to put my beam. Put on you later, BBI. You got me 60 dBs over, right off the scale. BBI, Machete's 10-7. Bye.
I'll see you. I said I'll see you, Machete. Now, I'm just playing with my buddy 809. I know, I'm sitting out here talking with 809. I got Rice and Beans come up in here and just wallop 809 on the side of the head. Now, it happens. Look. They might not be in the same town, so it doesn't quite count. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you, Machete. And Rice and Beans, where'd you go, homeboy? Hey, Rice and Beans, come back over here. I'm not done. Come here.
When you key that thing up, you're 60. Hey, Luke, when you key the thing up, you're 60, but when you talk, it goes off the scale. Like you did that. It took 2 years to do that again. We were just talking about that. Hey, BBI, worldwide radio cutoff. Bye.
Would you go get your damn kids from daycare, school? Goddamn. We were just talking about that last night. But man, when you cue one whole monster watt, and you swing the whole maybe 3 whole monster watts, add a couple zeros, it's been known to happen. Machete, go get your kids from daycare. School. It's been rolling like this all day long. I guarantee it's going to be rolling like this when you get back. Don't worry none about it. I'll be around. Machete, see ya. Bye.
That was 70 dBs. Hey, that was 70 dBs, man. Your DC was at 70. We got some time. A few minutes. It's only down the street. I'll see you, BBI. Bye.
So now it's getting entertaining. We got a couple of the big boys on a pole, and they're trying to get in there with each other. One guy's trying to run, and the other guy's trying to get over the top. 809 says, tell Machete I'm on the driver. Tell Machete I'm on the driver. It was rough, but he come around the side, Ron. I got to tell you the honest to God truth. But Mother Nature is cruising in fine style here today. 27.025 is alive. Burning up the sky with RF. BBI in the corner got down.
Machete, and more Machete said bye. That's it for me.
Now, I know everybody and their brother's going to be piling on to look at this gate here today because I have put out a ton of calls and a ton of names, and I have talked all afternoon. I'm here to tell you this is what happened in my radio. Machete. Okay, BBI Machete, bye. 809 was trying. And he was putting some pressure. He's putting some pressure on you, Machete. Now, I couldn't pull out what you're saying, but I could pull you out better and I could hear what he had to say. I don't know. We'll let the masses judge how that come out. But I long-keyed, I waited, and I wanted to see what was going on. Machete come rolling around the side. BBI got down.
Try to get up in there again. Hey, BBI, I gotta try it again. Just a little more. Hey, BBI, just a little bit more. Hey, worldwide radio, come on. BBI.
You said you're going to try it again. You said you're going to try it again. You said you're going to try it again. Just put a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. That's what I heard bump into my receiver and booze. Bye, Madman Machete. And I had to fire down as soon as you come off the key, Ron. You said you're going to put a little bit more, and a little bit more. Going to try it again and try it again. That's what I heard come running my radio. Calling it as I heard it. BBI got down.
That's the knockout. BBI, there's the knockout. Bye.
Baby driver, BBI. Baby driver, bye.
Now I heard when I come up off this key, I heard baby driver. And here come old Machete again, one right over the top. Gonna do it again. And I even waited, Ron. I let you come up off the mall, and I wanted to hear what was going on behind you. And I heard baby driver. Now, I got to say this all in due fairness, okay? I happen to know for a fact that when 809 points my direction, he's got to be careful what he's doing. So I don't know if 809's all the way out in the pump. I'm just telling you what I heard in my radio. BBI in the corner with a little mud duck Watts got down. I got to go with my radio. I know 809 was out there because he was fired down, turned into a big old giant squirrel nest in my radio, and then I hear old CC. Hello, Mr. CC on the biggest water cooler out of California. Mr. CC. Good afternoon, Wave. I tip my hat to you, homeboy, because you rolled right over the top of both of them boys. Madman Machete's got me at 50 dBs. 809's got me at 50 dBs, and you slid right up over the top. And you said, oh, BBI, CC, got down.
Hey, BBI, OCC right back on.
Machete fired down. He says, got to stick and stay. Then you roll right over the top one more time, CC. You got to roll right up over the top. And then old Machete punched right on through, and he said, bye. Now, that's what I heard go down on my radio. And I waited, because I heard Ron come off the mall, and I waited. And I hear old CC roll right back over the top one more time. That's what I heard. And that's what's on the gate. And that's what's on this talk show here today. The landlord of the Northwest, cruising no watts with no concerns with unlimited key down time, got down.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
Hey, BBI, sometimes you win, you lose. Hey, BBI, sometimes you win, you lose. And I'll take it like it comes. Hey, BBI, I'll take it like it comes, BBI. This ain't my game, BBI.
Big boss.
CC said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Rolling back exactly what I heard coming to my radio, and you're taking it like a man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Was exactly what you just said to me, CC. Heard every word from when you fired down till you come up. Now, I got to tell you, homeboy, I know you're driving that duck book of hod. You're pushing it all the way out because your audio's getting pinched. I take it like a bat. It's all good, brother. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And sometimes you got to push shit real hard to get around the side. You took that key, bro. That's one down. The time before that, and the one before that you took as well. Machete's still in the fight. I don't know if I heard 809 or not. BBI with my ears on the speaker. Let's go.
One more time, and then I'm late. I'm just going to kill the plate supply. Baby driver, Mr. California.
I let him go first, BBI. Hey, BBI, I let him go first. BBI. I let him go first. Hey, BBI, she got down.
Oh, my God. That was beautiful. And boys and girls that are around the Great Shaky, this is how you call a fight. That was beautiful. Old Machete fired down, said one more time, then I'm going to cut off the plate supply. And then boom, right out of the blue. Here comes 809. I'm on the baby driver, BBI. BBI. Machete's still on the mall. And then you'll never guess what happened. Old CC come up, lay the wood down. He said, I let him go, BBI. CC on a water cooler got down. That's what I heard. That's what I know. Now, gentlemen, I got to get out my referee shirt. I got to get the rape whistle and blow it and say, fights off. Machete's got to run to go pick up his kids from daddy daycare, school. CC, you're down there firing down 9 times ways from Sunday, and 809, you come up on the side, brother. That's what I heard. That's what I know. I will put the gate together, and it'll be up on YouTube tonight for you all to look at. BBI in the corner saying, fights off. And I'm stepping back.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
And just for a quick reality check, California, that's how you call a fight. BBI is gone.
You're right, BBI. I appreciate it. Hey, BBI, CC said I appreciate it. I hope my audio came up a little bit better. Catch a little bit later on, Mr. Worldwide, BBI, CC down south. Your homie. The man with the great big water tube around California. I see you. Bye.
You're welcome. And that's the best you've sounded since I spoke to you this morning till now. Whatever you do, CC, don't touch that galaxy, none whatsoever. Telling you the honest to God truth. Hand to the Lord, Christ above me. That's what's going on. CC, I'll see you. Bye.
Bye. Different microphone, that's about it. BBI microphone. God bless you, big brother. Whole lot of water out here right now. I see you. Bye.
And BBI, baby Huey said that.
And now we got that fight out of the way. We're going to take a hot minute. This is the last time I'm doing this going north-south. We're going to take a minute for our homeboy that went on into the sky. A moment of silence for John Deere, and I expect every single person in California to do this when I come up off the mall too. Show me the DC hammers and make my receive squeal. Let's all observe a moment of silence for John Deere. The landlord of the entire Northwest, one of the last 2 true pump houses left coming out of the Northwest corner. BBI, second only to Prime Minister himself in power, got down.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
Rest in peace, John Deere. You will be sorely missed.
Bye, BBI, bye. I'm going to do it like this. John Deere.
Hey, BBI, I want to hang one out there, too. For all the big boys that's been passed away in their memory. Mr. Worldwide BBI, CC, goddamn, I see you.
BBI, how about that, BBI?
The big boys showed up, the big boys showed out, the big boys put down. The heavyweight champions of the Super Bowl in 27.025 showed up here tonight, showed up in my receive, and they were willing to come and fight and play the game. Gentlemen, I thank every single one of you, and I appreciate your participation. God bless this hobby and see you, gentlemen. I am 10-7. I will not key again. BBI. Gone. Click.
Don't say that. That's not right. Don't say that.